time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
It is time.
Stream 2. First time at a marathon, I think in ever. We have ESA Mind. This is a really good game, interesting speedrun. I ran this game back in 2022, 2023, I think. I've had sweep in all the categories, and now I'm a bit washed, but I'm glad to be here.
Let's go.
Showcasing this amazing game. I'm joined by Sinesar.
Yeah, hi, so I'm Sin. I've played this game casually. I've watched a couple runs of it. I haven't run the game myself, but I know a lot of the techs and tricks, so I'll be helping on outcomes.
I got this guy because pretty much like he's a Psychonauts runner, and like the game is kind of similar in a way. And also helping with commentary, we have Eli.
Hi.
He was also played a bit of the game and just showed him like some strats and stuff. So I just have these two guys helping me because some of the tricks are kind of intense. And I've been told immediately that the
Oh, good. We get to add now.
What a hotel. Right? And only
I'm kind of nervous.
For my favorite site.
I'm kind of nervous now.
You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for 150.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of nervous.
Oh yeah, prove it.
I'm kind of fucking
You
nervous.
can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites.
Even your favorite one.
Look, same hotel, $100 less.
You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check Trivago.
Damn.
Check Trivago to compare prices.
What if there is like a major soft lock?
Hotel? Trivago.
Oh shit.
Don't take slow for an answer. Secure the dough
Oh
with
boy.
Optical Fiber, now the best internet for gaming. With the lowest latency in the New York tri-state, you'll finally stop getting wrecked. Click now.
There's something traitorous crackling through the air tonight.
I have a thirst for blood.
I think there's gonna be some drama.
What was that?
I want to see what the chat's saying.
I'd be scared. Let's do this.
countdown, so it's easier for
Alright.
tech.
Go.
So let's go. I'm gonna overwrite the save. Alright. Gonna let the intro cutscene play. And we're gonna just like quickly start explaining some of the things that go on in this game. Also, shoutouts out to the devs of this game. This game is a real underrated gem, and they deserve, I think, a lot of attention.
Yeah, this game's definitely worth playing. It's really good.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, so this cutscene here is, I believe it's not skippable, so you have to watch this. But when this cutscene ends, we're gonna just be jumping straight into it. We're gonna be spawning in sort of like a basement.
Exactly. Okay.
Go time, boys.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and that's taking a bit. Now, okay. So right on, we will see this trick.
Whoa.
That's called a crouch hover. So pretty much, what you can do in this game, just by spamming the crouch button, you can kind of hover a bit and get over some gaps. So here I'm gonna just get the flashlight. So flashlight is actually, you don't use it throughout the game. You'll usually actually need it once to activate this power button over here.
Yeah, and Scary is also sort of running and then jumping immediately and then letting go both buttons so he doesn't like lose his stamina as fast, because typically there's upgrades that you also have to get for your character, and so you don't have a lot of stamina, so this is a really fast way to travel around.
Yeah, the old route used to have upgrades for any percent. Now just don't get them anymore because we just go so fast.
Oh yeah, now you get like the pistol parts as well, and
Yeah.
had to get the fuse to put it into the elevator.
Yeah. So the pistol parts, pretty much at the start of the game, there's 3 pistol parts that you're meant to get. To just like, I mean, in older version you could just skip them, but they're kind of needed for the gameplay.
27
So,
FPS gaming.
There's a guy.
Yeah, that's Agent Rainbow. We'll be seeing him a lot throughout the run. He's kind of like the, I guess, the main villain guy.
Yeah, so so pretty much this game is, we're kind of in like a hotel, and so I know Scary already mentioned it, that the main character's name is Desmond, and we're sort of like I'd say maybe like a doctor or like psychiatrist or something, but
Yeah.
he pretty much helps take care of people that have like various like mental issues and problems, and so this game kind of delves into these various patients. So ScarEee just entered Desmond's office here.
Yes. So this tape player is very important because it will allow us to access the different levels, and each level corresponds to a different, person or character. The first one is Desmond himself, and it doesn't. This first tape serves as an intro, but there's actually some really cool movement you can do here. So let's go. So here I'll have to make sure I don't run out of stamina, and I'll be making some really precise jumps.
Oh,
Okay, that's okay.
happens.
There,
I actually skipped ahead thanks to that. Okay. And okay,
there you go. Nice.
Yes, nice.
and this is a bit tough. Okay,
Oh.
that's fine. I'm gonna spawn on the other side. So on that pole, you can actually just land on a rock immediately. It says like a second or two
Right.
to go for it, but it's fine. Okay,
Solid,
so we're out of
solid.
tape 1, and here we're gonna see I guess like one of the most important characters in this game, which happens to be a cat. There she is. Her name is Tonya.
Real.
Can we get some claps for the cat?
And you can pet the cat as well.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
The best
Funny,
Pet the cat now.
you can pet the cat in this game, and funny enough, time ends when we pet the cat up after the last cutscene. Spoiler.
Yeah, so after Desmond's tape there,
That was a
the
crazy
cat
lag
gave us
there.
a button for the first floor. So the first floor is where all the other tapes are actually going to be. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like the format for this game. So there's going to be 4 different tapes, and after each tape, you kind of get the next one. And each level is really cool, all different themes and everything. So ScarEee is now, I believe we need to get Virginia's tape.
Yeah, Virginia.
next. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So go here on the side, Virginia, and so I opened the door because I actually have to go in that room to get the last pistol part. Just right under this table. I forgot the actual casual way to get the pistol parts. I think Agent Rainbow like tells you like makes fun of you, telling you where they are. It does that a lot. Yeah, all these phones that we hear ringing around us. So that's like one of the main ways like you can talk to Agent Rainbow. Otherwise, it's just like gonna like lurk around.
Yeah, and with the pistol, like casually, you're actually supposed to find a note that actually tells you where the parts are, and then
Yeah.
like Agent Rainbow will call you and he'll like make fun of you. But if you already know where the parts are, you don't have to like read the note at all. You can just go pick up the parts and then build it.
Yeah. So that messed up the inventory a lot. Because I had the pistol part in the wrong order. But here we got Virginia's tape, and the pistol. That's enough to enter the first proper level. Now, something I should mention is that you're gonna see me like not open the wheel or like the quick select that much. What I mostly do to set up like the items and stuff that I'm gonna use for the next level is just like put them in the last item, I guess, quick select, so I can switch like quickly between 2 items. I can also use the keyboard, doesn't matter. It's just like how I do it. So I'm gonna do like an interesting trick here in Virginia's intro part. It's pretty hard.
Oh shit.
If I can, there's an even harder backup that I'm gonna go for. So let's see.
It looks goofy.
Oh
Yeah, it
shit.
looks pretty goofy.
Yeah.
And you do it more than once.
Yep, exactly.
So this card, I can actually just push it against that car and have it go
Yeah.
here.
The part physics are kind of
I
weird.
tried to save it. Did I save it?
Funnily enough, pushing the cart into the water is an achievement.
Yeah, it is an achievement in this game. Oh, we lost the card.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go for the harder backup that I have here. So you see, I'm gonna try to make this jump, and it looks.
Oh.
It might look normal. I'm losing a bit of time here, but I just kind of wanted to show this off. I can also just attempt it a couple of times and then go back to this, because we'll be seeing this area a lot. Spoiler alert. I wonder why. Okay, I got it. Okay,
There
that's
you
all I'm
go.
saying.
Nice.
That's
There you
way
go.
harder than what it looks like. Okay,
Also, weirdly enough, pushing the shove card into the water actually autosaves.
Yeah, that's it's really interesting because if you was able to push the card in there, it would have stayed there the whole run, and I could have saved like quite a bit every time I visit that area, which I think it's a lot of times. So here we're gonna see the first character, I guess like villain to some extent of the game, like monster. I don't know how to call them, but like each patient has like their own like distorted version of themselves.
Yeah, it's sort of like an embodiment of the character, and it's supposed to kind of represent their kind of problems in like the lore
and stuff like that.
So this ghost lady that you just saw that broke the mirror, that's supposed to be Virginia, and you have to pretty much run her into like a bunch of mirrors to be able to like beat the area. But what Scaree's trying to do here is he's going to be trying to kind of jump on top of like the map here.
Oh,
we're getting her attention, and okay.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Clean.
It's here. It's kind of annoying sometimes. She doesn't respawn and she doesn't really chase you, but got her decently fast.
Yeah.
So,
and I guess something also that was not mentioned is that Scaree actually has the first, I guess, item outside of the pistol, which is the mirror shard. And what this does is you can use it to pretty much cut like the caution tape. I believe it's also used for like the barriers, like for wood.
Yeah.
But of course you can shoot it as well, and it's all.
Wow. Okay. So not bad so far. Not bad so far. My monitor changed brightness, so my muscle memory got ruined. You know, that's pretty real, to be honest with you. I feel like that would happen to me. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That would probably happen to me. Lost some time, but so good so far. So we'll see. We'll see.
Level kind of reminds me of like Resident Evil, where there's just a lot of like puzzles that you have to do. But thankfully that one out of bounds that Scaree did, you do that twice as you saw, and that can be used to get the first mirror and also the one in the toy room.
Hey! D! So here we're gonna spell,
Hater.
Boom! Hated.
Hater.
But yeah, we only have to get two, like, what is it, 3 of the mirrors? I believe we don't have to get all of them.
Yeah, there's 5 in total, I think. We just get 3 of them.
Yep.
So it's fine. Because there's just a trigger on the first one that we have to get to activate this last one.
Yeah, and this is actually the end of Virginia's tape.
Yeah, where he did it.
Yeah.
W.
So this is where some of the crazy stuff starts to happen before. Actually, we have like a pretty long cutscene before that.
It's okay. I see you.
But here, so this is where we first see the back to office menu, what we call BTO. And oh my god, we'll be seeing that a lot. So, back to office. So what that button simply does is that it sends you back to your office, so where you play the tapes, and yeah, where all like I guess like the main hub of the game is. So here I'm gonna do a skip that. It's kind of annoying. So I got a trigger there, look there, and go here again if I did it fast enough. Yes, okay. So the cat spawn, and this cat can take a pretty long time to spawn sometimes. This is the only cutscene that I believe we can't fully skip right now. It's really long, so if there are any donations, this is the perfect time. Guess not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna
I guess one thing we could actually explain is, so in terms of like the tapes, there is going to be a lot of craziness, especially with like Virginia's tape. Something that Scaree mentioned earlier is, so we are going to be going back into Virginia's tape quite a bit to be able to set up a really difficult trick to be able to I guess speed up a lot of the other levels, and kind of like what Eli just said, there's some stacking that you can do.
Yeah. Also, don't worry about the incentive. I have so basically for the incentive, for those who don't know, I'm gonna explain real quick. In this game, there are a bunch of vinyls that you unlock by every time you complete a tape. You can go back to the room where you got the tape, and there's gonna be an extra vinyl that you can collect. It's like a collectible. And there's an extra one that is actually in one of the levels, and that's kind of, you know, in this run it's kind of the tricky one to get, because in 90% you don't really go there. But I'm just gonna collect them all after the run, so I'm just gonna do everything in one go. That way it's simple. I'm gonna show off like trick I cooked up just to get that one.
Yeah, so typically here you would actually go get Alan's tape, which is the second one. But as you noticed there, we're actually entering Virginia's tape again.
Oh boy.
Exactly. So here's what we're gonna do the a trick called as BTO. So BTO abuse. So what it does is that you're gonna see in a bit. Okay, I tried.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that every time.
This trick is
I go
so
back
tough.
To this level, just because it saves extra few seconds. I'll just show off the shot you can normally do here. That's way safer. But basically, you just go up to this rock and just start climbing it. In this game, it's really easy to climb vertical surfaces that are like uneven because I don't know. The devs didn't really like mean the player to go in those places
Perfect.
or something. Sure, there's an explanation for it. But okay, so this
Came
is
here
a
to the watch
really
party.
hard
Welcome on
trick.
in, Lick.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
get it, baby. Hope you're well.
Just
What's
to
going
say,
down?
I'm gonna abuse this later on as
Oh,
well.
this trick costs
So what I
100.
just
Yeah,
did
no,
there is I
literally.
quit as the
Literally.
level was loading, and I'm gonna do an extra pause here. See if it works.
That's the thing about the BTOs is just like it's like flawless for some people, and then like some people just can't do it whatsoever. So it's very like 50-50, you know?
So what you can probably tell here is you can see outside it's purple. So Virginia's level is actually loaded right now underneath, I guess, the hotel.
Yeah.
So we actually have 2 levels loaded right now. So we have this hotel loaded and Virginia's tape loaded. So you're going to see that there's going to be some weird things in the hotel, like extra poles
Yeah,
like that,
like that.
and some other things. But don't worry, this is going to help us a lot. But yeah, Virginia's level is kind of mixed in with the hotel.
Yeah.
And now we're going to Alan's tape.
This is the second tape. Can I go? You can just go back to office now. It doesn't matter. So now you're gonna see that the office is gonna look a bit off. It's completely unloaded. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna load Virginia's tape again, because outside it's not purple anymore. You can see like the tape is not loaded.
Yeah, like nothing is loaded
is
outside right
crazy.
now.
It'd be
It's like crazy.
Yeah. It might seem like I'm losing my mind, but I'm actually like doing this for a reason. You'll see in a bit.
He's in sound mind.
Yeah,
He's in sound
I'm in
mind. Oh shit, yeah. Crouch over BTOs, yeah, it's very like I've seen people be like, oh, it's super easy, and then other people are like, this is hard as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I agree. I'm very glad this got in.
So each level actually has like a certain, I guess like object or gadget to help you beat the level, but you can actually get each gadget from each
it's the
level.
best.
Oh, nice.
He's the best.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, we're trying to get each of those gadgets early. So that's what this glitch is trying to do, is we're trying to get the gadgets early so we can skip a huge chunk of the level.
Okay, it's fine. I can just reload it. Something I should probably mention is that this trick I'm not used to the time in that I have to get on this PC in particular, because so this trick is just like sometimes the load times are different on each PC. Same with
Right.
crouch hovers. That's like an FPS dependent trick.
Right.
So on this PC, I pretty much never played the game before. So a lot of it is just like YOLOing just like everything. So if I mess up sometimes, it might be because of that, or it might just be because I'm bad. I don't know.
Yeah, and there are some tricks like this one that are
Now you
unfortunately
would-
kind of hardware dependent. So yeah, the kind of PC does actually kind of matter
Yeah.
for some of this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. I actually played more safe, but so something I should mention is that yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm stacking the tape again to get Alan's item early, which is the flare gun. I'm gonna explain how that works in a sec, but basically, yeah, just like Sin said, like each level has like its own item for that you have to get for progression, and usually you always get the item like halfway through the level, I would say, more or less. It takes like usually a lot casually to get them, but this is actually gonna help me get that item more easily. Okay, seems good.
You've never seen this run before? It probably feels like you're schizophrenic. You're just doing like the same thing over and over again. You're just like,
should
what the
mention a
fuck?
specific timing for the pause here, for the BTO, which is okay. I think it should work. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Got it.
Wow.
So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up Alan's tape, and so normally here, what you do is just play the tape normally. What I'm gonna instead do is I'm gonna pause on a very specific screen, which is gonna buffer a pause. Okay, so here it's gonna pause on the first frame of the gameplay, pretty much when you're loading in, and the game is gonna think that I'm leaving the tape after completing it for some reason, and it just gives me the flare gun for
Yeah.
free.
Wow. Wow.
It looks
So-
goofy.
Yeah, now I just need to unload Virginia's
That is
tape,
so broken.
It's just kind of inconvenient. If I do play Alan's tape right now while the Virginia's tape is loaded, I'm just gonna play 2 levels together, which is actually bad for that because the collision is gonna get in the way. It's gonna be annoying. But spoiler alert, we're gonna see 2 levels being played together later in the run.
Yeah, this will happen later on. So
Yeah. This game gets crazier as you keep going through the run. It's really sick.
yeah, so I'm not sure what the effect does look like if you stack Virginia and Allen's tape, but it's way faster just to unload Virginia's tape
Yeah.
and then just do Allen's tape as it's supposed to be. But of course we have the flare gun.
Yeah. That's gonna help a lot. So we pretty much just keep like the main, I think Thanatos area is called, like it's the ship that got destroyed and like all the gas leaked from it. That's from the lore, if you know. Okay, so this is Alan's intro. Sadly this is like one of the bad ones. There's like no movement going on here, just like a few things. Like
Just
crouch over here.
optimizing the lines.
Yeah,
easily.
exactly.
Jumps and
Yeah,
whatnot,
in
yeah.
terms of Allen's tape, what you're actually supposed to do is there's like a lighthouse that you're supposed to, I guess, change the light bulb for. But since we have the flare gun, we're actually going to be able to go to the
Powerful. Majestic.
Good timing.
Recreational.
Seeing the flare gun appear was the reason I started running the game. Yeah, that's so broken. It's like certain broken tricks are so cool like that, you know what I mean? And the fact that that's just like blatantly in the run is crazy. Certain games have tricks like that is just like, it's kind of like, holy shit. You know what I mean? It's really like, it's very interesting. The only thing that sucks about Inside Mine is like they mentioned, some things are like hardware dependent or X, Y, or Z. Like, if we could ever find a way around that sort of thing, I think Inside Mine would really be like, because it's like already like a top tier run, but I feel like the accessibility part about it is like super important. Inside Mine takes a spot for being the most confusing game I've ever seen. Yeah, it's very confusing for sure. Like, I remember when they started breaking it, and it just got to a point where I was reading the chat like 2-3 years ago, and the first week was all right, you could like understand everything, and then after like the BTO stuff and the crouch hover, it was over. You know what I mean?
gun.
Also, shout out to this PC being better than mine, but when I loaded the game earlier, it was running at like 2 FPS. I don't know why. This game is weird. It's also, oh yeah, also should mention I'm running on like, I think like one of the first few versions. This might be actually the first version. But yeah, pretty much they patched some stuff in the newer versions. That's why this is so broken. And also, I should probably mention the game doesn't normally look like this. I know it looks really bad, but I have like everything set on low. Because of course I want like the loading screens to be better for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, the lighthouse does damage
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, exactly. The lighthouse. So if it sees you, normally does damage to you. So I guess like the gimmick in this level is that you're normally meant to like
Hide.
Yeah, hide from the light, the red light. Also, coming up behind me is like the shade. I'm pretty much racing him to the top.
Yeah, the shade's kind of like a void monster guy. It's just like a black void that kind of goes around the ground, and Alan is like inside of that void. So his whole thing is he'll like get under you and he'll try and like pull you in. But his weakness is light.
Exactly.
And we have a flashlight and the flare gun.
Exactly. So boom. That's like what you're normally
Jesus.
not meant to destroy, and go here.
What the fuck kind of flare gun is this?
So, this is one of the tapes where like there's not much like many skips going on. We're pretty much like doing some not minor but like some optimization that will help us like play through the level just quickly.
Yeah.
Here, this is an enormous puzzle that like takes a lot, where you have to like light those lanterns. But I already have the flare gun, so I just like shot right at the end of the. Oh, there's a dark zone here. That's weird. Right to the end of the puzzle and just keep everything. So here I can actually enter the lighthouse. I'm gonna key in. And there's some small quick puzzle in here where you have to collect 3 keys. So one of them is
Bro,
here
that
under
flare
the
gun shoots fucking
I have no
nukes.
idea how you pronounce that word, I'm gonna be honest. So clock key only appears when the clock hits midnight, and the TV key is just in there. We're gonna try to get them in the right order, which is insane.
Oh, slightly wrong order there.
So we can go up, and this like this. I guess this level's boss fight is probably the worst one in the game. It's not really a boss fight; it's just shooting the light.
Yeah.
I just have to shoot the lighthouse a bunch of times until.
Definitely pumpkin, has to be.
Yeah, and I guess while Scaree's doing this, what we actually skipped is there's an entire like harbor section, an entire like in this ship where we have to do all these sections. So we skipped pretty much like half of the level.
Yeah, I think in the other category it doesn't like allow like BTOs and stuff like that and early items.
There it's done.
I think it's normally like around 10 minutes at least. So it's we skipped a bit.
Yeah, so I guess like Alan's quote-unquote boss fight is kind of in this basement where we kind of just have to turn on a generator and he's kind of like chasing us.
Yep.
So we'll see that here in a second.
Also just did some really precise movement down the lighthouse. It's really easy to die.
Boss fight time?
Oh, that's on me. Okay, forgot to reload. That's fine. But a trick shot you can actually hit here, where you have the flare gun bounce and land on that piece of wood. So you just come here and there's already destroyed. But yeah, that's pretty much the puzzle here. You just have to turn that on like quickly enough. And we're actually almost done with Alan's tape. We just have to go back up and change the light bulb. And that's it for this one. Okay, Alan is now chasing me. Thankfully I'm a speedrunner, so I don't think
I
it'll
don't think
catch up
he'll
to
catch
me.
us.
Yeah, literally.
I'd
He
be
ain't
concerned
touching
if he
us.
caught us.
Just get some ammo while the cutscene's playing. And
Very
yeah,
well.
there it is.
Yep, and
That's
that's
tape
the
two.
end of Alan's tape.
W.
Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source.
So after this, we're gonna start using BTOs to also exit the level. What that's gonna do is just pretty much normally when you exit a tape, there's an outer section as well that just like kind of like shows like the resolution of like what you did in there. So by just using BTO at the end of the tape, you just get to keep everything and just like go back to the office.
I love Alan, he's
Here.
blue.
Yeah, there you go.
BTO, man.
So next up we have Max's tape. This is the third tape, and it's a pretty tough one, I would say. So
Yeah, and we're pretty much going to be doing the same skip we did for Alan's tape.
Yeah.
So we're going to be going into Virginia's tape again, and then doing the same trick, and then we're going to get
Yep.
the item that's used for Max.
Ooh.
Okay, so here I'm just gonna have the cat talk while I'm doing other stuff around the
Okay.
house by just falling down there. I can go this way.
How so?
Huh.
I can shoot here. And boom, third tape. I can just go back to office, and I'll
It's
Wow.
that easy. Back to
Yeah.
office.
just always back to office.
Starting to make sense now.
Shout out to the office.
Big shout out to the office.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
We were about to find out.
So gonna let I think the cat is done yapping. That's weird. She usually talks a lot here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing again. Funny enough, this is the last time we see Virginia's tape. So, okay. One last attempt at the trick, come on. Surely you'll get it again.
It'd be sick
We
if
just
he,
love
that'd be
the
so sick.
Bahama Mart so much.
Yeah.
That'd be
We just
so
wanted
sick.
to come here 3 times.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, no!
Let's go.
That's fine, that's fine.
It was like right there, man. It was right there.
I'm
It
not-
was right
I
there.
really want to attempt it again, but I'm not gonna because
was right
I
there.
don't want to go too much overestimate. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. 25 minutes in. Lost a few minutes already.
Here we go.
We'll see.
So now we do another BTO, surprisingly enough. It's the exact same as the last one. And we're gonna exactly do what we did last time, so we're just gonna hit this. Okay. And then we're gonna get the item from Max's tape early. And we're about to get the most useful item for this run.
Yeah, Max's item is very interesting. It's pretty much like a bottle of pills, and
Yeah.
it gives us a lot of like stat boosts. I believe it boosts all our stats. I'm not exact on that, but I know it gives you like extra speed in terms of like
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, so pretty much the two most important things out of this item is that... Okay, hold on, okay. I hit that, I think. Yes, okay.
W.
Nice, nice.
So I'm gonna be in the void in a sec.
With the pill in the hand.
Yep.
Yeah, the pill.
And there's the pill.
So, what the normal pills do is that, I mean, they're actually called lure pills in the game. 'Cause you use them to lure the next enemy around. So what these do is that, yeah, like Sin mentioned, they give you a stat boost. The two most important things is that they give you health and a really good speed boost. That is gonna be great.
Don't do drugs, kids, unless you're
for
playing
some
in Sound
tricks,
Mind.
and there are like some, I mean, not as much in 80%, but in Hundo there are like some skips you can only hit with the speed boost. So let's see.
It's so funny
Now
to watch.
we
You go so
deal with
fast.
Virginia again, and we can just go in and play the third tape.
Max's level here is probably one of the coolest. I think these last two are really sick. If you've played them casually, Max and then the final tape are really cool.
Yeah, they're really good casually, and they also look super cool. Sadly, we're not gonna see much of the last one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the last one is I won't spoil it, but it's gonna be some jank with the very.
Oh, this one's only 10 seconds. So far, so good, though. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all.
But I let my gameplay do the talking.
It's the crouch hover that was just crazy.
Well, like a bunch of, I don't know, like slightly optimized movements. So if there are any donations, it'd be a good time to read them. Okay.
Oh.
So here I have 3 pills left. I'm gonna have to keep them for the rest of the level because, well, you don't get them back first of all, and if you lose all of them, you're just done. You can't. I mean, you technically can finish the game, but it will take a long time to do it. So what I'm gonna do here basically is that I'm gonna use the 2 pills to get a speed boost while traversing this tape, and the last one I have to keep to lure max, so very specific area that lets you progress. You see that in a bit.
Oh,
yeah, it ends up
jeez.
being a lot of stamina management here. Like once you actually get the pills, because you have to know when you want to have speed boosts versus when you want to be, you know, just movement-wise, you want to do it optimally. Also, this level's really sick. This is sort of like a Wild West, sort of themed level.
Yeah, I remember
it's
this
called
one.
The old factory. It's
also really big and like very resource intensive.
Oh yeah, it is. This level is, the last 2 levels are massive compared to the first 2. It's actually kind of insane.
Oh, I guess we also didn't talk about, I mean, you've probably seen some of the enemies already, but there's actually enemies in this game.
Oh yeah, there are.
We haven't actually like fought any yet, but there's those 3 guys we saw there. Those are like kind of like the basic enemy. They just kind of run up and like melee you. There's also enemies that like throw things at you, and there's a brute that we're actually going to be kind of insta-killing here in a second, which is like the strongest enemy you could fight.
Okay, no, that looks good. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
That's close.
Holy.
Okay, there's this guy.
That was very
didn't
close.
Kill him. It's gonna be after us in a sec. So these guys do a lot of damage, and they're bullet sponges pretty much. So I'm not even gonna waste my pistol ammo on them. You do get other weapons in this game. I'm just gonna stick with the pistol though, because it's obviously faster. You normally have to get out of your way to get the other ones.
I think you road killed him.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the game, so obviously we didn't hear the dialogue, but Agent Rainbow kind of like trolls you after Alan's tape because he wants you to get the shotgun. So he like calls you and he starts telling you, oh, like you're too weak, like you shouldn't do this. And the game's trying to like get you to get the shotgun, which is kind of what does a lot of damage to those bigger enemies. Yeah,
something that we sadly don't see that much in the speedruns, that pretty much through the entire game, Agent Rainbow just trolls you constantly. It's really funny. Because the most of the scares of this game are just like him messing with you, and I think it's really well done.
Also, this is like the hardest track in the game right here.
Oh, yeah, prepare for some really good music.
Yeah, this song's sick.
Oh, I should mention the OST of this game was done by the Living Tombstone, so shoutouts to them. Oh no, a train.
Oh no, a
There's gonna be, like,
train.
some evil other creature that's gonna be chasing me.
This is a try not to headbang challenge.
Wish I knew how to do Agent Rainbow properly. Hot take, shotgun is the worst weapon in the game. I feel like somebody said that
So
before,
this
yeah.
is the bow. He's really mad all the time. And what I'm gonna try to do is have him charge towards me
Oh, hell no.
to speed him up. And it's gonna be really important to traverse the level because he can break these huge doors that I can't even touch nor climb. Hello?
Yeah, and something
there he
we'll
is.
see with Max and the next tape is like the first two are more kind of like human-esque, and these last two are more kind of like machines or like just crazy designs. So
Yeah, the designs are for these bosses are really good. So the other thing about Max is that it can kill you really fast if you don't pay too much attention. He also has like this attack that he's gonna this exact one
Oh,
where he can
no.
just like throw some smoke. Okay, wait. Okay,
Oh.
so it's gonna come running in here in a sec. It can pretty much like deal you a good amount of damage. Oh, there he is. So normally you have to do a section inside the factory here, but since we already have the pills, we can just have him come here. I'm gonna shoot him in the eye to get him mad at me. Oh god, it's coming. Okay.
Huh.
You can see that my health already went back by like 10. Okay.
yeah, and you're probably thinking what we're even doing here. So we're trying to bring him to the quarry. So this is supposed to be like where his boss fight is. So since we have the item to beat him, we're just gonna immediately take him to the quarry. So we
Yeah.
can skip the
Right, okay, yeah,
puzzles.
yeah.
Yeah, his,
Yeah.
his armor is pretty much
makes
impenetrable.
sense.
You can't do anything to him. You can stun him with a flare gun, but that's gonna like disable him for like 5 seconds. Okay, that's good. Normally gets stuck there. I'm glad it didn't.
Solid.
I'm gonna be really fast. So here I'm gonna have to drain the water in the quarry because it's filled with chemical water from the Agent Rainbow gas. Which as I should probably mention, there's like so the plot of this game revolves around like so Agent Rainbow. Yes, is a character, but it's also kind of like the embodiment of like this gas that's like showing up in canisters around town, and this is what it looks like. It's this purple goo, pretty much.
Yeah, and so all these patients are supposed to be kind of like related to this overarching,
Yeah,
I
and
guess, Agent Rainbow.
yeah, and this is what it's creating, like I guess, like distorted like version of the world.
Yeah, so a lot of the game is trying to tie together like the mystery of like what's going on, and some of the patients also have kind of like crossover. Like Alan witnessed Virginia's incident like in the mall, so like some of the characters actually cross over in the
Yeah.
storylines.
Yeah, exactly. Also, yeah, I should mention, yeah, you're normally not meant to swim in this, but the speed boost from the pills just like
Yeah, right.
not only they help me with the damage, but they also give me a huge speed boost, so I don't take that much damage from this, even though I can see that my health is pretty low right now. Okay, so up next we have Max's boss fight. This is actually I would say this boss fight is decent. There's actually something going on. So these 4 pillars, we have to destroy them by having the pills react with the gas. You can't really see it here, but I'm just throwing the pills in like some specific positions that should be breaking some of this. I'm doing like a very risky strat right now as well. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, but after we destroy those, we
Oh, it's right
actually
down here.
need Max to run into those poles
Yeah,
after
exactly.
we destroy them, and that's sort of how we do the fight.
Okay. Oh, there's the first one. Oh, got 2 out of 3. That's actually good. Okay, can go with that.
His armor's breaking, exposing him.
Getting real.
So here I'm gonna get him to charge at me. Hello. Hi. Also really love being chased by Max. It just like throws insults your way. It's like, he's really mad all the time.
Yeah, his whole lore is he's sort of like he's very like a hothead person. He has like anger issues. So yeah, he just insults you every second he can.
Oh, he knows the bait. He knows it's bait. Okay. Okay, last one. So I'm picking up the pills because that's actually needed for the last phase.
Yeah, the pills end up being like I guess Max's main weakness in the end. So we kind of
Yeah.
just have to spam pills at him, and eventually he kind of calms down, and that's
So
the fight.
here I have
Spam
to throw
pills at him.
in his nose, and there's like a cooldown for what you can do. It's like every 6 seconds, I think. Okay, there's another one. Oh, no, it's actually being really nice today. Normally, like, just like starts chasing you and does a lot of damage. But
Take your meds.
That mad right now. Okay, I think it's the last one. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna hook it up. I hope I get a funny glitch here. Yeah. I think
Oh, there we go. There we go.
So, oh, it's not as bad.
Oh
But
no. Okay.
no. Okay. Normally, you just like attaches to that like from like halfway across the arena.
It's okay.
Okay. So this is the third tape. I'm gonna just stand in this specific position because the door is gonna load behind me as soon as it disappears.
W, not bad. Waiting for the actual crossover skip to happen.
Max tried to fight back.
Oh.
And died for it.
Oh, it's a bit early actually.
Your death won't be in vain.
Here, stand here.
Thank you
Okay.
for leading me here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Shit.
So BTO here as well.
Later.
And this is the fourth tape, technically the last one. You'll see why in a bit. So this is Lucas's tape, and here we're gonna see some new stuff that's gonna look really cool. So we just start by having the cat yap.
Yeah, but that thing that we mentioned earlier, how we had to deload Virginia's tape to be able to play the tape normally, and how Scary kind of mentioned that at some point we're probably going to, or at least we mentioned that.
Okay, Noah's gonna make a fire.
Good timing again.
Let him do it.
Not bad. Probably decent pace. I mean, I wouldn't say it's gonna be like that much more over an hour. I wouldn't say, right? Probably. I don't know. I guess it depends on everything. How everything else goes. At this point, it's full Hogwarts BTO, right? Right, for sure. For sure.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can.
Like I said, I guess it just depends on what happens next now, you know. A lot of interesting stuff coming up here, for sure.
So I guess we're a taco place that's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Starts like to not respond for like a few seconds and then it's fine.
Yeah, we're pretty much doing the same glitch that we did with Virginia's tape. We're just doing it on Max's tape.
Exactly. And here I'm gonna go for some swag. If you can hit it, let's see.
More pills.
Ooh.
Can get a taco, literally.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is the hard part. Okay, never mind.
Nice.
Look at my splits. I feel like it's 112.
Okay.
Swagster.
Watching this game for the first time for some reason. Yeah, it's crazy. Like
traverse this part way faster than normal.
Definitely crazy.
Also, something I should probably mention is that the reason why I do crouch overs so often, even if I'm not like doing anything else, is because while you're doing them, you kind of keep the same speed as that you have when going into them, and the stamina just recharges. So, okay. Okay.
Well said, a lot of stamina management.
Yeah. Here I'm gonna wait for the mouse to disappear. I'm gonna pause immediately after, because this, otherwise this one is really hard to get just with the normal timing. Let's see. I think it should be it though. I think we're good. It's gonna so the next few loads are gonna be really long. So okay, let's see. Oh yes, we got it.
Nice.
Wow.
So we get the last item immediately.
Yeah, and Lucas's item is the radio, and it's a really, really cool item. It's kind of like a hacking device. You can like hack like boxes and various like electrical things, and it's also used for really cool like sections within the, I guess, like the forest.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Like Sim mentioned, the last level is Elysium Forest. And the radio device is what we're gonna get now. And yeah, just normally you can use. I think you can use it sometimes with the shard to see like where the stuff you activate is. So yeah, we can just do tape 4 without doing anything else. Let's see what that's gonna look like.
Yeah. So Lucas's tape is gonna look kind of insane. So it's gonna be Lucas's tape, but it's gonna have like kind of the coloring, like the world coloring of Max's tape. And there's also going to be trees from Lucas's tape, and it's just sort of a mix match. You'll see it here. It's going to look very odd.
Yeah. So normally this level is like set at night, it's very chill, and here we just have like the sun, and you can see some geometry loaded above
Holy
us right
shit.
now.
Like it looks very glitchy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this is even the worst of it yet. This bottom part here, we're going through the forest. This is still pretty much the same as what you would see in Lucas's tape. The only difference is that, like in the sky, you're seeing that those deloaded objects.
Okay.
This is also like my favorite level in the game.
Yeah, this level is great. It's gonna take a bit to get to the doorway. There's not much going on here.
Not bad. How's the run so far? Great. Great.
Donations.
Doing really
If
good.
we have any. Okay.
Shout out the radio.
Yeah, I guess we can explain some of the lore about Lucas since we've explained a slight bit about the other characters. Because Lucas's level is going to be far from being played as intended, but Lucas is pretty much like a military veteran. So his whole theme is sort of like PTSD. So there's a lot of like kind of like flashback, like kind of war sequences that are like really sick.
Yeah. So here it's gonna take a while to load, I think. We're gonna get to play Elysium Park and Old Factory at the same time. And why are we doing that? Because there's some really specific geometry that spawns if we do this that allows us to skip directly to the final boss of this level, to the boss fight against the monster.
That is fucking insane.
Which is the Flash, and we never encounter actually here because we're just going out of bounds. So there's a trade-off for that though, because there's a very specific like at the end there's like a trick that's really hard, and it can pretty much be a soft lock if you fail it, because you're gonna have to do some really precise platforming, and if you don't do it the right way, you're just gonna the run is done.
Oh no, the run is done?
You can do about it, so hopefully
oh fuck no,
that's gonna go smoothly.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of invisible walls, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Because our geometry is kind of mixed here.
just a run killer?
This
Like
looks
what?
intended at all. So yeah, there's
Holy
a lot of
shit.
matching between the two levels here.
Something I should probably mention is that this isn't really a marathon safe game, because there is a lot, and I mean a lot of soft locks that you can just hit.
Right,
by just playing the game fast and just messing with the levels. So like sometimes when doing the level stacking, I'm this close to like soft locking. Because if I do the wrong thing, yeah, goodbye run. Thankfully though, we're at the almost very end of the run, so there's not much that can stop us. But there's still quite a bit. I think the worst is right at the end actually.
Yeah.
The worst two things is this and what we do right after this tape.
oh boy.
So here I'm gonna use a peel to traverse this area. So this is the excavator from the quarry we were just in, and it's just here in the forest. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna traverse what's normally an accessible area. Oh, hold on, this way. And so you can see it's very conveniently placed. It's almost like a bridge that leads to that tower. That's where we need to be. And let's see. So we're gonna start by climbing this very tiny geometry here. It might take a bit.
This whole trick here is also very, very precise. It is really easy to soft lock during this entire trick up to I guess near the satellite dish, which is where we need to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Oh my god. Like what?
Right. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a very tiny
Come
ledge
on.
here that's
This is
very
very tiny.
Yeah, there's a really small ledge and a very specific angle that ScarEee needs to be here to try and get on this ledge.
Reminds me of
but once
the,
he gets on it, he'll be able to
NBG
kind of
fence.
jump in the air up this ledge.
Yep. Okay. Oh, where did it go?
Come on. Come on. Get up there. You got it.
Oh.
Come on.
It's kind of like.
This one's a
here
bitch, huh?
To the side. Oh wait, actually, it might help if I look.
Yeah.
Because okay, so how this works is that you kind of have to look at it, and it's
A certain angle, yeah, for sure.
precise. So it might take me a while to get it, but once I'm on
Soft
it, I
lock
should
during
do
this?
it.
Oh boy.
Oh, let me also just try on the other one.
Like flashbacks of the ISM AVP runs. I can feel the tension right now.
Oh,
Nice.
use this one. It's fine.
Okay, sweet.
Don't
So
worry,
the trick is not over.
Okay,
The trick-
okay, okay. Wait, pause, pause.
This is the easy part. This is the easy
Oh,
part.
hold
the
on.
easiest part. So here I'm just gonna be looking at the center of the rock, and okay, you can see there's
Oh my god.
the excavator like above me, and you're like, oh yeah, so you made it. No.
Oh my god.
So I have to be on top of it, because there's a gate right there. I can't just jump down. If I jump down here, I just soft lock. So to avoid that, I'm gonna try to jump on a little ledge right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to shake my camera a bit.
come on.
That's usually what helps me.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
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 Okay, we got it. And it's still not over. that's still not over.
Another easy.
No, no,
Hello?
no.
Okay. Oh,
There
don't
we
want to
go.
fall down
Okay,
there.
good.
No.
So we look at this. Then I kind of line it up with this thing, the center of like the excavator, and
Oh fuck
I
no.
slowly start
Come on.
to-
No.
Okay, we're up.
Okay,
That's not bad.
nice.
That's not bad.
We're almost done. We're almost done with the trick.
That's not bad.
So I don't want to fall down. So if you fall down there, it's a soft lock. Goodbye. Okay, we did it.
Nice. It is super easy to soft lock there. So I
Holy
was very
shit.
nervous during that.
Holy
Like,
shit.
scary.
Oh
The
my
scariest-
god.
scariest
Oh
trick
my
you can do in this
god.
run.
Yeah, definitely. And it's mandatory pretty much if you wanna like a decent 80% time.
Holy
So the
fuck,
satellite dish
man.
here, this is the end of this level, so we might get a small glimpse of him, but the Flash is pretty much like a big robot, and he's supposed to be like a sniper.
Oh my god. Good. Thank you, Ad. I needed that. I needed that because holy shit. I don't like what he's doing. Holy huge. First try, welcome on in. Let's get it, baby. Hope you're well. My heart stopped when he aimed himself like 45 degrees. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. This game takes some balls to run live. Yeah, I didn't realize like usually sometimes you'll have like a bonus save or you'll have like a file you can switch out or something, you know what I mean? But apparently it's GG. Like it's straight GG if you mess that up, so good on Scary, man. Good on Scary. So now we got like the last full stretch of this. So let's see. Let's pray everything goes good here. Let's see. This is crazy risk, but my guy just does it. That was intense. That was so intense.
First generation home
That was fucking awesome.
Visit progressive.com/openthehouse to learn.
All right, let's go.
Call in. This eye, okay. No, okay. Okay, got the first shot. So we have to hit him 4 times. And
49 minutes in.
I'm gonna do my best to keep him stuck there. Luck is on my side because he's on the side where the next spot I activate is. So I'm gonna just stun him real quick. If the game doesn't lag, okay.
Yeah, the FPS is crazy on this.
Okay, looks good. There's the second one.
Big isn't hard. It's pretty safe to do, but 45-degree angles, no go. Well, I mean,
And
you got to factor in you're doing it live and not the comfort of your own bedroom. You know what I mean? It's very much different during a live event, for sure. The nerves are way more higher than usual, you know?
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
wow.
That's really good.
Smoked.
This, okay, this boss fight is really hard when you start walking around. So,
Smoked.
really nice that he hasn't done that a lot so far. So I'll try to focus on him first, because that's a really good spot to be in. Okay. Run! Oh, he had no time to move at all, that's great.
Nice. Yeah, the Flash runs around a lot. Scary, that was actually really good. That
Yeah,
the Flash
that's
kinda
the
just
best
was
one I ever had, honestly.
He was literally just standing there for all those phases.
I've never had it like that.
Yeah, typically if you hit that one hacked box, the one that's further away, typically the Flash he tries to like follow you to get like a good angle on you. So normally he's not in front of that.
So here's just gonna like, we're just gonna have to talk to him.
But imagine that saves some time.
Hello. Say it looks really cool. Not very much.
Add out to the whole
low
ESA
graphics.
ISM story. I agree, Lick. I agree. I agree.
Okay.
That's what you do to be optimal.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do it. And also you can see the old factor in the background while he falls. No!
He has a ghillie suit on.
He went through the floor. This is the one from another level. So here we just have to reach out to Lucas using the radio, which... So normally, something I haven't mentioned, that in this level you're normally used to... you're meant to use the stars to get a code, so you kind of like connect some of the constellation with the radio, which is super cool. It looks really nice. So the last star you get is the one to contact Lucas. So we're gonna hear from him in a sec, while I wait here for the next door to spawn. And we have the last tape left, which is the final boss. And honestly, the most annoying part about it is the way you get it, because you'll see in a sec.
The final boss, eh?
Yeah, and I guess as well I see that there is at least one unread donation. So I guess before we get into that last tape, if we want to read that out.
Lev Flynn donated $4. Good looking game, this. And an even better run.
Thank you for the donation. Hopefully this...
That voice was comedy.
This last tape is gonna be as good as tape 4.
Sub 60? That'd be crazy.
Okay.
Sub hour would be nuts.
So now we do this again. And we collect the last tape. So for
Have
the
some new
last
people
tape
start
is
running this
tape
game at the
rainbow,
event? That'd be
so we're
sick.
actually gonna go up
That'd be
against
sick.
the villain of this game. And the way we collect the tape is really annoying, because normally the office and the building are loaded. So you just go up to ground floor and grab it. But here everything is unloaded because that's what we need it to be. So you have to do some really precise jumping on some collision that is gonna despawn really quickly. Oh god. Oh, I made it. Okay, so this might look like nothing, but if this despawns after like 10 seconds, so if I didn't do this fast enough, I would have been soft locked.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I definitely don't want to do that. Okay.
Running a specific category? Yeah, any percent. Any percent.
That's how we unstuck the levels, because the game thinks, oh, you're in this level and sending you back here, and then we just BTO and that level is gone. If I just BTO there, I would just been sent back to office, but I still had the 2 levels stuck, so I would have to get another checkpoint. Okay. So here we're just gonna keep some dialogue real quick, nothing insane, and we can go and finally face the final boss, which
Game
is
has crazy depth. Oh,
probably
wicked.
the coolest level in
Crazy.
terms of,
Yes,
strats
absolutely.
movement.
Absolutely.
There's a lot you can do here.
It's all connected, is it? A tape?
Sadly, yes. Had I listened to Lucas,
Yeah, so I guess the gimmick of, I guess the Agent Rainbow last tape is it's kind of like you kind of go through all the tapes again, just kind of like a small little piece of it.
Yeah. That's kind of, I guess, like a combined version of all the levels. Like that's what the challenge is meant to be.
Mashup.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when we start, Scare's gonna have to run around and pretty much re-get all of the tapes for each character to be able to stop him.
Yeah. Here we actually have a part where the villain kind of aura farms, and I'm gonna just like light that up and because it's really cool.
I think we should just be quiet for this entire part and just let him aura farm, because this is crazy.
Aura farm is
Shoutouts to
fucking
aura farming.
insane.
My friend Turbulen does it a lot. Shoutouts to him as well.
Aura farming in the InSound Mind run? Aura farming on a Tuesday?
The end.
Or a Wednesday? Oh, he's playing the piano. I see. Okay. Guess he is aura farming. Amount of times I got soft lock here, that would suck.
can go.
There we go. Shout out to Agent Rainbow. That was a lot of farming there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Pretty good at playing the piano. So,
Bro was really fucking playing that shit, wasn't he?
Insane. So, okay, this is the last level.
Alright.
So here in this level, we're gonna have low gravity. So
oh my
that means
god.
that our jumps are gonna matter a lot. And up here, I'm doing some really precise parkour that I...
Oh, hell no, bro.
Oh.
Hell no. No fucking shot.
Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties.
Tabbed out.
Low checkpoint.
Bro,
so,
tabbed out.
In this part, you can just traverse the level by jumping on the barrels. And the collision is really small, but aim at them because the crates that are bigger actually kind of spawn randomly in this. So I don't have much of a choice.
The crazy build up during a full run. Is this unskippable? That'd be a run. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100% FT.
Tricky, but doesn't usually give me too much trouble.
There's been a couple moments like that.
I should probably mention that this game is normally run with an auto splitter and a load remover. So usually when you die here, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Oh, got it.
Go go go.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
W.
So
clap that one.
Is where the the proper, I guess, boss fight starts.
Go.
We're gonna see in a bit. So normally, like in any tape, we have an intro section at the start with some lore.
All right, good. Last Ed. That first part is crazy though. I'm clapping right now. Everybody just like joined the room. They're just like, let's go. There's a guy in there who's gotten like, I think like 3 cups of coffee during this whole run. He's gotten up like 3 times or whatever he's drinking. It might not even be coffee, but he's just cracked drinking coffee watching this run. It's so funny. Oh boy. I think yeah, Spyro's after this. Spyro 2. Spyro 2, man. Well, sub hour is definitely not happening. That's definitely not happening. At least I don't think. But locked in for the run, yeah, for sure. At least 3 cups of coffee. At least what I'd imagine would be coffee.
Heart and vascular.
Could just be water, I don't know.
I'm gonna be crouch roaming about this giant
59.
tape. It's a bit risky, but it's worth it, I think. We're gonna see soon. In this level, there's a lot of things that can send you flying, and I mean really flying. Oh. Yeah, I have to avoid his attacks, so what he pretty much does is that he just like tries to slam me with his arms.
That was crazy lag.
And he also just throws a lot of barrels and crates at me. This, sadly, it's not that bad. I mean, sadly, no, thankfully, it's not that bad because this is the easiest difficulty. But normally it can be quite annoying. So here we just climb on this wall and we just get to this part where we can just use Virginia's tape. Here. Oh, we can do a small skip here. We can just jump in it. We don't need to use the shot at all. You're usually meant to use all the items you acquired. We can skip some of them pretty easily. So now I'm gonna stock up on pills and do a cool checkpoint. Okay.
Nice.
That's one of the first launches.
Holy shit.
We'll be seeing.
W launch.
Also, really cool part here.
High five, yes.
He high-fived the guy.
Yes.
He high-fived the guy. There's an achievement for that too.
Yeah, there's an achievement for
This
that.
level lags insanely bad.
Okay, so this is probably one of our
MG would probably laugh when we consider Heat
This
Wave.
can soft lock you pretty easily, and it's a really cool launch though, so I have to show it off. I'll do my best to make sure nothing bad happens. Okay, that's not too bad. I can just reload to that. That would have been fine probably. I just died. But that can send you pretty much across the map to the next area where you have to use the flare gun. So I'll just attempt it a few times just to, because it looks cool. This is a showcase after all, kind of. Okay. Oh!
Damn.
Oh.
Super close.
We'll see what
Super
happens.
close.
So if you, I guess I can explain this. So if you're
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good. I can explain that, but if you're too low when you get close to that, I guess, shipping container, you will actually get a checkpoint there. So you just kind of will infinitely respawn, falling into the void.
Yeah, and they're pretty much that. They can do nothing about it. There are some cases where you can get lucky and just kind of like...
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we can just go. There are some cases where you can just get lucky and, you know, you can just climb on top of the platform there, but in most scenarios you're just kind of doomed because you can't do anything, you just keep dying over and over. And what's the best part about it is that this guy will make fun of you every time you die. He just has like a lot of lines just poking fun at you.
Insane stretch in this? Absolutely. Be so nervous to click the wrong option in the menu.
This is the second tape. This is Shade. And we just do the max section here. It's gonna spawn on this side. I'll crouch over to get there faster.
Holy shit.
Get the pills. So here, there's normally a pretty long section you have to go through where you just use the pills to break those doors open. You can just climb up here and do a really precise crouch over to reach the end. So I'll try to hit that. Okay, line up here.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Oh. Oh. What the fuck?
Oh, we got
it.
Nice.
Go. Oh. Holy shit.
One last, I think, hard trick left.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's not that hard, but it can be tricky. Something I'm gonna try to do here is jump.
I'm dying in the run, losing the run. Excellent.
Is loading. Okay. Okay. So this last skip is called tree jump or radio skip. So you see this radio, like I don't know, like this. So those are like normally parts that I can't speak. Sorry. Those are like normally devices you have to act with the radio device. So instead of doing that, we can just do a really precise jump up here and land on this tree.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's fine. I can try it again. The old skip for this was really slow and not necessarily bad, but it was really tough.
Sub 110 maybe?
I'd say it's probably worse than the tree jump, because this one you can at least try different times. On the old one, I think if you just fell down, you just died, and you have to run all the way back here.
Oh.
This is... Oh, we got it.
Whoa! You just like bounce off of it.
There's like a pixel where you can stand there. It's really tiny.
That was cool. That was cool.
Okay. So now we just go up to him and defeat him.
Yeah, and thankfully he's very generous and he'll like kind of break this cage for us.
Yeah.
Thankfully we don't have to worry about getting out.
Exactly. Okay, this is the final stretch. So... Okay.
Here we go.
There's just like some platforming and a lot of barrels and enemies to avoid. Again, thankfully we're just like on easy difficulty, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a bunch of precise jumps you can do to save a bit of time, but nothing too crazy. And after this, so this is pretty much the final boss. We just beat him by using that tape layer over there. After that, we have to go back to the building to end the game, and there's like a cutscene that plays, so I'll mention that when it starts, and I'll also mention when the timing ends.
Yep, and I know also we have the incentive to get all of the vinyls.
Yes,
so I don't know if we want to get the vinyls after the run is over, or if we want to get it before time stops.
That's actually a good question. We can...
Because we will be back. Because we will be back in the hotel, so all of them should be accessible. So if we wanted to, we could actually get all the vinyls
afterwards. Yeah, pretty good idea. Because there might be like some weird stuff still loaded. This game is a game also like still keeps stuff loaded between saves sometimes, so you have to close the game to get rid of some of it. So here, we talk to the cat one more time.
All vinyls.
We're just gonna leave the office.
Imagine it being the best feeling.
Yeah, the cat's gonna give us the key to the roof.
What if there's still stuff to glitch on?
So this,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, it's Desmond's room, yeah.
Yep.
When our run will break me.
Yeah, and what's actually in Desmond's office is there's actually some like additional details about some characters that were closer to Desmond.
Yeah, some lore and pretty much like I guess like most of like the lore drops in the game. So this is the roof. We'll have to come here in a sec and just have to wait for it to despawn. Okay, we got the trigger. Nice. So she's here. So this is the cutscene.
Hello, cat.
The timing ends when when we get to pet the cat. So that's like in a minute or so. I'll mention when it's about to happen.
Og.
But you've only saved yourself. Agent Rainbow is still out there, and you are powerless to stop what's coming.
Don't listen to him.
What an ending to a game.
He knows exactly what you're capable of.
What am I capable of?
Time will tell. Patience and grace.
So, this is goodbye?
You said goodbye before.
Okay, in a second I'll be able to interact and I'll be able to pet the cat. So that's time.
It was my fault. I should have known.
As soon as the eye pops out, I'll mention it.
You loved me, and that's all I ever cared about. Besides, I live on in your head, so that's something.
Okay.
Thank you, Tanya. For everything.
And time.
You're a real cool cat.
GG. 107.39.
Okay.
Sub 110.
What is that?
That was fire. Perfect timing on the ad too. So I think Scaree's gonna do the all vinyls incentive. So we'll stick around for that and watch Scaree get all the vinyls. Then, like I said, I believe Spyro 2's after this. So I'll go host ESA after we get all the vinyls and whatnot. But crazy ass run, man. That's a crazy ass run. Very risky run at a live event too. I don't think many people have even ran it at our online events. I think there's been like one or two, but there hasn't been many. You know what I mean? Like, there really hasn't. So that's a very scary game to run live, for sure. Just at the risk of, like, being fucked. Like there's no saves, there's no reloading, there's no, like, if you softlock, you're kind of toast.
The critical news coverage that Sling provides.
Which is rough.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
That's real rough.
Important news at the best price. Sling lets you do that.
Or not tape, but vinyl. There's a unique vinyl that is actually in one of the levels. It's actually in Lucas's level.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only one that you, I guess, have to get. I don't know if I should like speed running this or just like going through it like semi-casually to show it off, but I'll try to like have it load in, have the level load in, so like you can at least like understand what's going on, because there are some puzzles and stuff. But yeah, as Sin said, like there's one vinyl that we can't get in here. All of them we just collect them by solving like a puzzle or something with items that we collected. So Virginia's is like in one of these doors.
Yeah, and these vinyls they're really sick pieces of music. There's, I guess, like a gramophone in the office, and it's used to play those vinyls, and the music is really good.
Okay, we need a key. It's gonna be like somewhere. Oh yeah, also for this, I should probably mention, I'm going this like semi-blind.
Come on.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Not working.
That's not working. Okay, cool. Because I can just get this, but like just deloading like the level would be like not very like fair. I don't want to also spend too much time on the incentive, so on some of these I just like be getting them.
Yeah, the key, it might be in the mirror.
In the mirror, you might be right about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you show the shard.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what the shard. So the shard you actually use for something. I forgot. My bad. So there it is. That's the second one.
Yeah, you're typically supposed to use, I guess, the item you got from the level to actually get it.
Makes sense.
So third one up here.
First vinyl is Alan. Second best is Virginia.
Yeah, and Alan's is actually on, I guess, like his attic or like his second floor.
Yeah, there's like oh, you have to do something. I remember you have to hit like a trick shot or something on some of these to skip them in Hundo. It's fine with. Oh, yeah. You have to go through the entire attic and then like fall down, if I remember correctly. So a bit of parkour. That's insane. This is the longest one to get. In terms like
And then
most
you
of
have
them are
to
pretty easy.
shoot a shot down there.
Yep.
And then we can go back.
Yeah. Okay. Now we can go in here. Nothing. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so there should actually be one of these rooms towards the ceiling. There's going to be like a little hole that we can shoot.
Okay.
I think
here.
it's in the
Yeah, it's
bathroom.
here.
Yeah, so we have to shoot through there.
Yeah.
And then in there, I believe, is where the vinyl is, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did I hit the? Oh. Can I not do it from here? Okay. Oh, I gotta hit the trick shot. Okay. Oh.
That might have been right.
Didn't hear an
Yeah, go
explosion
back
though.
and see.
Oh, maybe I can. Honestly, I can just. Wait. Boom. Okay.
There you go.
Awesome.
There we go.
Can't carry that much ammo.
Yeah, one of these rooms, I believe. Oh, yeah, so we do actually need a bullet here to get the vinyl. There are bullets in this.
Something.
area.
I'm gonna just do this because I'm gonna need it later, actually. Speedrunner cheats live on stream. Don't worry about it. But I can just.
Speedrunner cheats live on stream.
Okay.
Can't believe this.
There's the second one. So we just go back. I remember the one for the flash is really annoying to get. I remember.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get to that one. So I believe we're gonna do Max's next, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Max's vinyl, you have to throw a pill in like the hood of his car.
Yeah.
And then you have
Let
to
me just
drive the
quickly
car through a
toggle low
wall.
clip.
Yes.
Hold on, you didn't see this.
And then the vinyl will just be
Block
in,
your screens.
It's supposed to be like his daughter's room.
Mm-hmm. I think it's.
So yeah, we should have access
Oh, there's the
to it
garage.
already.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the peel just powers the entire car. That's actually amazing.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
First time we get to ride a vehicle in this game, and this is actually.
Let me
super
drug up
awesome.
my car.
You just okay.
And just drive it
The
into
vinyl will
the
be, I
house.
think, in like a toy trunk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it is.
It
Okay,
is.
nice. Yeah.
I would just ride the car back. That's great.
Bro said, let me drug up my car and drive it in the fucking
So we're
crib.
missing two right now. We're missing Lucas's and the one for like what's technically
So it's
secret. Like,
Rose. Yeah. So the secret vinyl is called Rosemary.
yeah, so Rosemary is like a character that shows up like throughout the game. I guess
Secret
she's kind of
vinyl.
like the good version of Agent Rainbow in a way, because she's helping the player, but like she's kind of like trapped in this world. And yeah.
Secret vinyl.
She's like one of the people that work on the actual like Agent Rainbow. Yeah. So and remember, for this one you need the shard and you need the.
Yeah, so Lucas's here is actually really annoying. So you have to use like the hacker radio to find the beginning of this chain.
It's up here, if I remember correctly.
It should actually be at the door, the first one. Yeah, there's the
Okay.
first
Oh,
one.
yeah, it ends up there. Okay.
Yeah, and so you have to connect, and this is actually what you're supposed to do for a lot of the actual level if you play it casually, is you have to connect all of these.
Yeah, except
Oh,
that these
okay,
ones
okay.
in particular,
I
they have
see.
like really weird hitbox sometimes. They don't.
Yeah, that one you have to go under the
Yeah, for this one.
fireplace.
Yeah. And this
Then-
one is pretty annoying. I remember you have to hit it from like up here. Yeah.
Oh, good job. Yep.
And
Clean.
I think that's it. There's more.
There's a couple more. Yep.
Oh, never mind.
One up here.
Right there.
I think you also have to jump up here for this one.
There you
Okay.
go.
W.
And there should be a couple left. Yeah, and the reason we're hitting these is because Lucas's vinyl is actually inside of a chest.
There it is.
There you
Okay.
go. Nice.
Wow.
And we're getting the last one in a second. Oh, where? Hello? Did it collect it? Okay.
There we go.
Oh, where did it go? Okay.
Okay, there's only one vinyl left.
Yes. So for this, I'm gonna just cheat a bit because I don't want to like waste too much time with this incentive. So I'm just gonna go up to the office. Yes, I can just do this.
Whoa. Yeah.
He's
so
cheating!
Cheating. I do it in every run.
Yeah,
I
so
do it at
this
every
game-
run, he says.
So we're going into.
Oh,
I'm guessing
shit.
we're going to be stacking the levels again.
Yes,
I'm assuming
we
to get
will.
the vinyl, because
We
the
will.
vinyl's actually, if you go, so if Scary goes into this level casually, the vinyl's actually very far into the level.
Yeah, it's super far.
It's at the church, which is like over halfway done with the level, and it's in a grave.
Yeah. So you'll see the strat I cooked up to get this one.
Yeah, so if we want, we could probably just fly over
exactly.
and stack everything.
Getting the vinyls was crazy, eh?
Sure. Okay. So it's gonna be this and Elysium again. But I think you should actually be able to get there by foot. Let's
He's
see.
done. He's toast.
I did see a way to get there, so hopefully we do. Yeah, then that'll just like show all of them. They're just gonna show up in the office. And normally you can play the songs. We don't have the time to play all the songs on stream, sadly. Oh, I think I messed up. It's fine. We can do it again. We need the back to office button to show up again. Oh, what?
I think Max is... No.
But the
none of
music is
the
playing,
tapes
that's
are loaded,
fine.
Okay. That was weird.
Oh, hello? Yeah, also something I should probably mention is that the more you actually stack the level, the more like this game gets pretty weird. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff that can happen. For example, sometimes you can go back to office and it just spawns you like at the start of the game back in the basement. Okay, this looks good. I try not to speak so that I can actually pause at the right time. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work just because the BTO we did at the end of the run. So if it doesn't, I'll figure out another way. Because I otherwise just have to use the dev save. Okay, it looks like.
You jumped up,
Damn it!
down, and up again.
Vinyls is complicated as fuck. Holy shit. That is definitely complicated. My lord. Let's go see what the mainstream's doing while we let that ad play. No way. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. New game plus any difficulty PS5.
All the plot. We get all the plot in this run. Right, so hopefully this goes. I haven't got a segment timer in front of me. I normally do, so I normally know how long these are. But I don't.
53 minutes in. It's like a 2:25 estimate.
Soon, because I just want to play video game more. Oh, not photo mode, please. Trying to spam up without hitting right on the D-pad's hard for me because I've got.
Playing on a PS5 is crazy though. Alright, let's see how we're doing with the tapes or the vinyls. Dude, I had McDonald's yesterday. Oh my god. It was godlike.
All your money's worth for this. Okay, we actually might have it this time. Let's see.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
Really depends where the checkpoint saved. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is just, I'll go back to menu. It's fine. So I think if I continue game, we should. I'm just gonna show them off real quick and then get the last one, because well, that's not in the that's not in the main hub. So we're gonna. Oh, they might not even show up here. That's great. I didn't know that. I think the game is completely destroyed.
It might be better just to go into Lucas's and just grab the last one.
Yeah, I'll use with this.
That might be better.
We can just like skip to any part of the game. The devs just left it in. So we're just gonna go to tape 4.
Yeah.
And we'll get the last one.
Rip.
So that's the
that's what's rough about this game, man.
Sorry, vinyl. And this one, you're. I mean, I guess casually just find it, but like following her in the graveyard. So here, what we're gonna do is cheat. So we go halfway through the level, down here.
Yeah, there's the church up there.
Yep.
This is what the level normally looks like.
Yeah, so you get to see a bit of this, because these are really beautiful levels. So the skybox is really nice, and it plays an important part in the gameplay, as we mentioned earlier. So
yeah, these are those war sequences we mentioned earlier that are normally supposed to happen.
Yeah, and there's in this one in particular, there's a lot of enemies you normally have to kill to proceed. This is like one of the very few like I guess like heavy like combat encounters in the game. But I'm gonna show off what's called tree skip, which is a hunter strat. I don't remember. Okay, this is the tree. Yeah, just climb it.
Typically, you have to go into a church and do like a puzzle.
Yeah, it's a super long puzzle here.
Yeah, and then you get access to the graveyard where you would get Rosemary's tape, but you can just jump on this tree and then jump into the graveyard and then grab the tape or the vinyl.
No, it's oh, I don't have the radio. That doesn't matter. Let me find the right key. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you'd use the radio here to get the tape, the vinyl.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Some Ghost Hunter shit right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think you have to use the mirror, right?
Oh yeah, you might want the mirror to use first. Sure, no. It's like this spot. Oh, actually, okay, hold on. Why is it not working? Oh!
That might be why.
That may be
because of
why. The war sequence. It's just finicky. Help.
Maybe now the mirror might work.
Let's see.
Since the section's over.
Maybe. Oh, let's try. Because something else we have to keep in mind is like a lot of triggers here. I'm pretty sure I got this without any triggers at all actually. But I don't know. Let's see if she spawns. Try to go up here. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Maybe.
the tape. Yeah, the vinyl should be there now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I should have spotted her first.
Okay, so that's the last one. So now we can go back to office.
Damn. That was crazy.
Or I guess back to menu. Maybe go to office or something.
Go to office.
But,
Yeah.
But yeah, that is all the vinyls.
We're not allowed to use any normal saves anymore. But yeah, that's all the vinyls.
GG.
So I think that's it from me.
W.
I guess before ending it, I just wanna shout out the indie horror community. All the runners, in particular the InSumMind runners, for being great at routing this game, and you know, I spent a lot of time routing some of the categories with them. So shout outs to Diggity, Isaac, On Trigger, and all the people who help route this game. Shout outs to the devs. This is an amazing game. I think they have a game coming out next year or pretty much soon, so that's gonna be exciting. And yeah, shout outs to Sin and Eli for helping me through this. This was really fun. I hope we'll see more of this. I'll definitely try to get more InSumMind runs in at ESA. And thank you to the ESA staff for getting this run in. And that's it from us.
GG, man.
Good night, I guess.
Good night. GG. GG. Let's go, man. That was fantastic. Shout out to Scary. You did fucking amazing, my friend. Well done. That is not exactly an easy game to run at any live event, but an in-person live event, that is fucking insane. That is really, really insane. So, well done, my friend. Well done. With that said, that's gonna do it for the kid, man. I hope you guys had fun with the watch party. We're gonna be looking out for any like other, you know, smaller events that have some of our games, or maybe some award shows and things like that. We're gonna start doing like a lot more watch parties here on the channel. So expect a lot more stuff leading up to some of our future events. So you guys know the deal, man. I will go host up ESA. So for those of you that are lurking or anything like that, I will go send you guys over there. And if you guys missed this watch party, this will be available on the Indie Horror Speedruns YouTube channel for you guys to just go watch back and things like that. So huge shout out to everybody that came through and wanted to come chill tonight, man. You guys are fucking amazing in the chat. Huge shout out to the homie Mad Pumpkin, Taker, AK, huge shout out to First Try, huge shout out to Plez, huge shout out to quite literally anybody else that lurked and chilled and you just came through. Want to come kick it, man. You guys are fucking amazing. And huge shout out to Pumpkin and Zoid for the follows. Welcome to the stream and family, my friends. But yeah, you guys know the dealio. We'll continue this and I'll send you guys over to ESA. But you guys know the deal, man. Later. I love you guys. Be safe. We'll see you next time. And we actually have an announcement on Friday. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled in the Discord and socials and all that good jazz. But Friday announcement, more watch party stuff, more everything from us during the summer. Be safe. I love you. Take care. And I'll see you very soon.